Hello, guys. Welcome to Crim Theory. Name obviously derived from the dumbest lore theorist ever. Game theory, I think. Wait, no. Is that true? No, it's not true anymore. There's a dumber lore theorist. Yeah, an even dumber lore theorist. A lore theorist that used to be very, very, very smart. So smart, with such good lore videos, that I even decided to make a video, talking about like an add-on to a video that he made about piglins. But over time, he's became dumber, with dumb theories of phantoms, dumb theories of slimes, and the dumbest of them all, most recently, wait, hold on. I'm sorry, this is totally scripted. Okay, cut. And the dumbest of them all, so determined to not use any of game theories, so determined to not think of any of game theories as being correct, he's created a masterpiece of dumb theories. His theory of why the ancient builders died. And of course, I'm talking about retro gaming now. RGN, whatever you want to call it. Retro gaming now. Now, the reason why I'm making a video about this is because, no offense, but he sucks. I'm pretty sure, I haven't actually watched the video. I've heard from outside sources that game theory's theory for what caused the ancient builders to die was the theory of the Wither. Now, honestly, his theories aren't that good, but I believe that one. Okay, never mind, we're in a warp force now, that's bad. But I actually believe it. Think about it. In Minecraft, what's your biggest enemy? All the undead mobs. You're not sure about them. From new players' perspective, they're very mysterious. You want to figure out about them. Then you go into the Nether, you find wither skeletons. More powerful undead mobs. Soul Sand Valleys, whole biomes worth of undead. And you also find wither skeletons, more powerful undead mobs. And the most powerful of them all, the Wither. The undead mobs are your enemy. The Wither is the true arch nemesis? No, not arch nemesis. That's a different story term. The Wither is the true antagonist of Minecraft. Forget about the Ender Dragon. The Wither is the true arch nemesis of Minecraft. Because think about it. You spawn in, you see all these mysterious undead mobs. You find out that they're leaking in from this whole other dimension. You go in, you discover giant soul sand valleys, fortresses, and more powerful undead mobs. Wither skeletons. Literally, from the very start of the Minecraft, you're very mystified by these creatures. You find a new dimension, the Nether, where they're all coming from. You find wither skeletons, and then you defeat the Wither. It's really clear to me that the undead mobs, they're your beginning enemy, and it's really clear to me that the undead mobs are your main enemy in the game, and that the Wither is the lord of the undead mobs. The Wither is the lord of necromancy. Basically, so the undead mobs, and I'm sorry if I repeat myself a lot, I'm kind of didn't have a very good script. Yeah, I'm sorry if I'm repeating myself a lot, and yeah, that it's clear to me, that when you spawn into the world, the undead mobs are your main enemy. Find out they're leaking in from this whole other dimension, and then you finally find the Wither, the lord of them, that they're your main enemy, and that the Wither is the final boss. Yeah, that's pretty much clearly what it is. It makes perfect sense to me that the summoning of the Wither is definitely the event that happens. Not that the Wither is totally unrelated. And I guess he did finally say in the end of the video, you should watch it, by the way, that, the disease was leaking in from the Nether, but he didn't say anything about the Wither. It's clear to me. Just the way that the game is presented. It's crystal clear. Just the way that the game is presented. That the undead mobs First you meet them, then you meet the Wither. Like, normally you shouldn't, normally, when the game was coded, normally the developers don't all agree on lore, but literally when the game was coded, just the way that they coded it, they tried to actively present things in the manner to show that eventually the Wither was the evil necro god. They're just the way. You really just the way that the game was presented. It was actively presented to show you that the Wither is the main antagonist, and that the Wither, more importantly, is the reason behind the plague. But just because Game Theory, who I agree is a pretty bad YouTuber, just because, and I know I'm making a lot of references to other YouTubers, which I know is bad. I just really need to talk about this. Just because Game Theory happened to have one smart theory where Trump Gaming now doesn't want to plagiarize, in that case, he should just make a video saying, I would explain this, and I know this seems anticlimactic, but Game Theory's video actually seems to be good at this. That's what you should say, because it's just so clear. It's crystal clear. It's as clear as water in a cup. Like water in a glass, Water in a clear glass. Just the way it's presented that the Wither is behind all the necromancy. You don't need to do this super complicated thing. Just because the public is telling you to do it and you don't like some other YouTuber style. It sucks. I think he needs to start over again. All of his theories since the Piglin theory have been pretty bad. And I think he just needs to start over. And that's it. Grim Theory. Bye.